Hi, Sinena here. I know you might not be sitting at home holding your breath, but I am. Very literally, sitting here at home holding my breath. Why would I want to do that? Because holding my breath increases my capacity and my retention in my lungs. Now, I've read that this is a pulmonary issue, the coronavirus, which means that it becomes very, very difficult to breathe. So if you have pre-existing conditions like I do, you might want to look into this. You see, I'm a 9/11 survivor, and I have a lot of pulmonary issues, including and not limited to a history of multiple blood clots in both of my lungs, and asthma, and sleep apnea, and cardiomyopathy from all of the chemo that I've had. So I already knew I had a lot of pulmonary issues. In fact, I've gone for a lot of testing in the past couple of years from the World Trade Center Health Program. And when this started, I was really only able to hold my breath for about 12 to 15 seconds. So I thought to myself, what if I did some breath work, some pranayama, and tried to increase that so that I could retain more air in my lungs, which would then give me a better shot at battling and surviving coronavirus. So I started, and I began to just hold my breath. My goal was to make it through the entire mantra before I would have to repeat. So at first, that was my goal. I just tried to use one breath to make it through an entire mantra before repeating, and I do 108 mantras a day. And then when I achieved that, I just started to take it further. And today, doing my Mohammed and Jaya, I can pronounce it properly. Mohammed and Jaya. I was able to hold my breath for 1 minute and 45 microseconds or milliseconds, whatever those are, milliseconds. That's increasing fourfold. In 1 month, I have had a fourfold increase by simply trying to make it through a mantra in one breath. And then when I achieved that, I just kept going with it to see how far I could take it. And now I feel a lot better because I know that if I were to get the coronavirus, I have a better chance at battling it and fighting it off with a minute's worth of capacity in my lungs versus 12 to 15 seconds of capacity a month ago. So if you are immunocompromised or have pulmonary issues, or just want to increase your chances to survive coronavirus should you get it, you may want to look into doing some pranayama, which broken down as pranayama. I know Americans have a hard time with Sanskrit words, and I sometimes do too. But Google that. I may do a few exercise videos here on my channel that teach a few different ways to hold your breath. You can count your breaths, count your inhales, count how much you hold your breath, and count how much you exhale. Like inhaling for 3, holding for 4, exhaling for 2, and then repeat that and then slowly increase those numbers. You can do shape breaths, like balloon breaths, where you are visualizing the expansion of your diaphragm and the contraction of your diaphragm and lengthening those. There are several different types of traditional pranayama you can do on traditional yoga videos, and I emphasize traditional yoga videos. And I may do some videos here. But think about it. Think about ways in which you could bolster yourself and your own capacity to fight this. And stay safe. Continue to isolate as much as possible. And be well, friends. Join me again next time.